June the 3rd is my 5th anniversary on BookTube, which is very, very special. 5 years. 5 years I've been doing videos on BookTube. So the channel is actually a little bit older because I dumped a bunch of music things on there at the beginning, but I kind of like didn't take it that seriously, and it was something that felt like I needed to do because of what was happening in the band, and I didn't really need to do it. So it just sort of floundered for a bit, and then I got really excited about the idea of being part of the BookTube community, not realizing how much of a great community and a community that it was. And 5 years ago, on June the 3rd, 2020, I started doing book videos. And my first video was Top 10 Cartoonists. So if you know my channel well, then you'll know that I collect cartoonist books. I've got a very large cartoonist collection. And it's something that I feel very passionate about. So if you think, oh, I didn't know you did that, then check out the Top 10 Cartoonist book video, because that was the first one I put up. What was the one I did after that? I think I did a couple of reviews, I think, after that. I didn't do a newbie tag until I'd got 100 subscribers because I felt like I was talking to nobody. So it was a bit of an odd way of doing it, but yeah, so the newbie tag came after. But it took me a while to get used to how I wanted to do the videos. It took me a while to get comfortable with it. It took me a while to do live streams, and I love doing live streams now. So, you know, it's been a journey, a really interesting and wonderful and definitely invigorating journey. And I made lots of friends, which is really cool. In the comment section as well. So it's not just the people that you see on screen with the live streams, but I really value the comments as well, and people who make a comment but don't have channels. I really value that as well. So yeah, 5 years on June the 3rd. So I don't think I'm going to celebrate on June the 3rd because it's a weekday and it's not going to be a very clever thing to do, because I want it to be a long celebration. So at some point, possibly the weekend after that, June the 6th and 7th, I think, maybe, or maybe, you know, around that time, might even be the one after, I'm not sure, I'm going to be doing a live stream. And I'm putting this up now because if anyone wants to be involved, wants to come up on screen, then please do. I'd love you to join me. And, you know, the idea hopefully would be people dropping in and out. So I did a big old 5-hour one when I got to 1,000 subscribers, and that was a wonderful experience. So I like to kind of repeat that sort of thing, have a few people come in and out. Let me know if you want to be involved. 5 years on BookTube. It's been so good, and I love doing it. And I've got loads of videos stacked up, and I've got a list of 4 videos that I need to film that I've got ready, you know, that I've got in my plans. I've started making notes for the one that I'll hopefully film tonight. I'm always doing it. It's absolutely enhanced my reading, and I feel like I'm much more of an active and thoughtful and reflective reader than I've ever been, which is really nice. And I don't know if you would get that that's what happens from BookTube, but that's what happened to me. And it just becomes really interesting. Like, talking about books in the book community is really interesting. So, and I'm certainly much more able to talk about books in a situation like a local silent book club that my daughter created. When the chat happens, I'm not thinking, oh God, I don't know what to say about books. It's really nice to be able to join in the conversation. And that's what this is. This is a huge book club. BookTube is just an enormous book club. And so thank you anyway for all the support, by the way, because if you're watching this, you may be someone who's watched my videos before. It's unlikely you just found it randomly. So thank you so much for watching the videos, for commenting on the videos, sharing the videos. Randy's shared 2 videos recently on the community posts. Randy Ray, the literate text. I'm so grateful to that. So thank you so much. And, you know, people like Dave and Pat and MJ mentioned me on the channel. Michael K. Vaughan has been a huge supporter of the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And I'm doing this project with Greg, the 2-year project, reading J.G. Ballard's stories. There's all sorts of things going on. I could waffle about it for ages. But maybe we could talk about that during the celebration. And I might have some sort of themed things I wanted to talk about, you know, moments of growth in each other's channel, if people are on screen talking about it, that kind of thing, moments of clarification, or what did you really want to do on your channel that you hadn't realized you want to do, how you wanted to reformat it and do it differently, For example, one of the things that I really enjoy doing is finding little sound bites at the beginning when I put the title thing up. And that started because of doing the Stephen King video. So I've been doing it for quite a while now, but I don't know, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I honestly can't remember when. I did a top 10 Stephen King books one, and with each book I put a little sound bite, and then I thought, I'm quite enjoying this, so I decided to do them at the beginning of every video. So things like that, things where you've decided to put something in your channel that's your thing. It'd be interesting to see what other people say about that. But anyway, thank you so much. I do have a buymeacoffee.com account. If anyone wants to tip the channel, it might be a nice way of celebrating 5 years. But I never mention it. I did one video where I mentioned it about a year and a bit ago, and I put it in the description, but I never really mentioned it on screen. So yeah, if you are interested in doing that, then it's quite good the way it's set up. It's just a really simple tip you can chuck in there if you're enjoying the channel. But obviously, no worries. I am not, whatever. It's always awkward talking about that. But yeah, 5 years, June the 3rd, 2020. How cool is that? So I really want to celebrate it, and I'm going to celebrate it hopefully with some friends on screen. Let me know if you want to get involved, and stay curious, everybody.